Hey guys, this is the Canadian Baconer, and in this video I'm going to be talking about all of the known vehicle details for Battlefield 1. Now of course I'm going to be starting off with all of the controllable vehicles that will be available for this game, and later I will be talking about all of the different mechanics that will apply to these certain vehicles. So if you guys are excited, feel free to give this video a like and subscribe to this channel if you guys are not subscribed already for more Battlefield 1 information and news. But without further ado, let's get into this information. Now keep in mind, a lot of these pictures for these vehicles will be in black and white because I wanted to get the actual pictures rather than like concept art or anything, and also I'm not too vehicle savvy, so I may mispronounce some of the vehicle names. Let's start off with the planes. We do have the Bristol F2, the Fokker DR1, the Gotha GV, the Halberstadt CL2, the Sopwith Camel, and last but not least, the L-32 Zeppelin. Now the L-32 Zeppelin will be given to the team that is actually losing the fight in Battlefield 1, so let's say your team is losing ever so slightly, you will gain the ability to actually control and use this vehicle. Now moving on to the tanks, we do have the Mark IV, the Sturmpanzerwagen A7V, the FT-17, we do have the IGA-1, which I do believe will be able to fit, I think, maybe 3 people inside based off of what we've seen from the gameplay. And last for the armored cars, the Royce armored car, which of course will have the same characteristics as the IGA-1. But that's not all when it comes to vehicles. Now, as of right now, there is only one battleship that we've seen, and that is the HMS Iron Duke, which is like that gigantic battleship that we keep seeing for all of the Battlefield 1 trailers and stuff. And now as for motorcycles, we do have the Harley Davidson 2 Guerra or something like that. So for this motorcycle, you will not only have the ability to drive it, but you will also have a sidecar which your friend can obviously sit inside of and, you know, shoot people on the side. Now as for horses being vehicles in the actual game, there's no actual confirmation as of right now. Now a game producer over at DICE, Alex Grondell, did comment on the game having cavalry charges alongside tanks and biplanes, but he did not specify whether or not this would be in both the single player and multiplayer. I would assume it would be in the single player based off of the gameplay trailers that we've seen, because we have seen a lot of cavalry charges in the single player campaign stuff that we've seen. But as of right now, there's no actual confirmation that this will be in multiplayer. I really hope it's in multiplayer. I can only imagine the amount of uproar that DICE would get for not having horses in multiplayer, but you know, that's another topic for another time. Now moving on to the mechanics for vehicles. Now of course we did see a lot of cool animations for actually hopping into vehicles, which is something that I'm really excited about, honestly. I really wanted to see animations way back in like Battlefield 4 and Battlefield Hardline. Unfortunately, we did not get those, but it looks like we're finally getting the ability to have animations for hopping into tanks, and it's really in-depth and detailed. I was expecting it to be like a 2-second animation, but no, they actually go through like the full process of hopping in, lifting up like the cover, whatever, hopping in again, closing the hatch, you know, getting your hands on the wheel, you know, details like that is what I'm really excited about for Battlefield 1. Now I do believe in my last video I did talk about only having certain classes that will have the ability to hop into tanks and planes, but basically driving tanks or flying planes will only be restricted to people that are either a tanker class or a pilot class. Now micro-destruction is something that we have seen a lot in the gameplay trailers and stuff, and I'm super excited about that. We saw in the very first reveal trailer how you had the ability to actually shoot off individual parts of the plane, so you could take it down. You could take down the left wing if you wanted to shoot the rotor. That was also an option, and the same thing would apply for tanks. If you wanted to take out specifically the treads of the tank, that would be an option as well. Now of course I'm not too crazy about vehicles. I'm more of an infantry player myself, but I will mess around with the vehicle combat and stuff when the game is officially released. What do you think about the different controllable vehicles in Battlefield 1 or any of the mechanics? Did I miss anything? If I missed any kind of vehicle that is actually in the game, let me know down below, because it was kind of difficult to find this information, so if you want to correct me, feel free, no problems right there. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, feel free to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are not subscribed already. If you want to stay up to date with all of the latest and greatest in Battlefield 1 information and news, make sure you enable notifications on my channel so that you guys never miss a video. But as always, thank you guys for checking out this video, and this has been the Canadian Baconer. Stay crispy, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.